is the first Almond trip we've all been on together. It was the first Almond trip anyway, right? Yeah, so... Ever. It's quite a short trip, really, just like 5 days, but we came to Tenerife because it seems quite manageable, you know, it's it's quite a small island, like it's not... and it's quite interesting, really. It's just a big volcano and just off the coast of Africa. So, and the weather's always good. You can fly here cheap with like EasyJet. A new fathead, Alex by reputation, good rider as well. It's been fun as fuck. Like, good to have on a trip, wingman, bit of a maverick. I think the Almond team's good. Like I knew Lloyd before, like I'd been out riding with him, and he's amazing, man. Like he's just so consistent with everything he does. I think that one of the reasons Almond did this trip was just because it's the first time like all these like UK guys have sort of got together and sort of everyone meets and see who they like and who they don't like, really. Unless then everyone got on.
Move that way a little bit. Do that multiple one, like multiple.
Yeah, so we would ride around, and we got lucky on the second day. We found a real good estate in a place called La Laguna, which was amazing, really. And then the day after we went to Santa Cruz. Didn't find as much there, but when you've got people like Lloyd and Alex, like they'll ride anything. So stuff got done. Like, you know, like I'm a bit more particular, so can't really do that much. It's like the last day, so
everyone's a bit tired.
Everyone's a bit beat up, which is weird because it's like a 3-day trip, and everyone's like, "Oh, I'm tired." I think we all just wanted to.
It's the amount of riding we've done.
Yeah, like we've
just riding about with roads.
It's the amount of hills we've rode.
Yeah, and I've fell off quite a bit. It's quite good having like a small crew. It works for like a short trip. It's manageable, you know, like 3 days, 3 riders. Like sometimes if it's like a big crew on a short trip, or even a big crew on a long trip, like someone who's like, it's hard sometimes to get footage. 3 people is a sort of good amount, I think, just for like this length trip. Worked really well. We were told that there's quite a lot of good stuff like, around the island, and a lot of it's quite hidden. And we bumped into some locals on the first day, and they said like, "Oh, let's meet up." But I think sometimes like they mentioned to meet up at 8 o'clock, and it sort of scared us. We were like, "Oh, that's quite early," so we decided to sort of wing it on our own. So sorry to the locals, we didn't ring you, but we're lazy basically. So it's the last day now, and we decided to come up this mountain, which has just been like looming over us everywhere we go. It's like a huge volcano, and we just decided that we'd drive up there. There's a road which goes quite near the top, so we just thought to drive up there. We've got this real shitty car, and when we pulled up and Paul said we're going around in that, I was like, are you fucking kidding? It's like, how are we gonna get 7 people and 7 bikes in this what is it, Nissan Serena? We'd have a roof rack, but strap the bikes to the top. The car is so fucked. The guy who runs the hostel, Wagner or whatever his name is, was just like, yeah, do what you want, but it doesn't matter if you didn't it. The tyres are bald, it's dinted to fuck, the fuel gauge doesn't work, so when you start stuttering, you know you've got to get to a petrol station, that's it, that's all you've got. There's no other way of knowing, so it's just like fucking gambling every time you leave. Piece of shit car, but kind of
builds your character.
Yeah, it's character building, you know, no big rig. But it worked fine. Like there's not been any problems at all. Like it's been fine. But we're actually halfway up a mountain and we've got to get down. So touch wood. So, yeah. Probably cursed it now. We'll get stuck up here. Mountain rescue to bring us down. It's so weird. It's like it's quite cold up here. It feels like we're back in the UK. Like we're gonna go to the beach after this and piss about down there for a bit.